You asked for it, we got it. We got the leaked info on Harbor Freight's 10 days of deals. That's right, 10 days, 10 coupons. Now, it started yesterday, and we talked about it in Deals of the Week. You are subscribed, right? You don't miss out on every Monday's Deals of the Week because, boy, did you miss a good one. So yesterday, the deal was their Apache cases. Let me come down here. The Apache cases at 50% off. 50% off. I told people in that video they needed to pause the video, go to Harbor Freight, get that item now because they were going to be gone. And I'll be honest, a lot of people responded like, yeah, I got one of the last ones, or, or I cleared their shelves. So that was a stellar deal. Now today's deal is, and this is on their website, we haven't gotten to the linked stuff yet. Today's deal is the 1.5 ton low profile aluminum racing jack. That it's a great solid, just around the house kind of jack kind of stuff for your basic, home repair kind of thing. Like for me, I've got a, 1 ton Cummins diesel pickup truck. It's not going to be the solution for me, but for your basic car, light truck, that kind of stuff, minivan, it's going to do just fine in most cases. You're not lifting the entire thing up. You're just lifting up one wheel or one side there trying to get access to something. And that's probably going to do most jobs there. So, and it's way lighter than like the Daytonas and stuff like that. Anyway, it's on sale $99, basically down from $100 down to $68. So doing some research on that is one of the best prices I've seen pre-pandemic, kind of situation. I think last year around Christmas, we may have seen that price for a day or two. But anyway, this is definitely a buy it now price. In fact, most of these are a buy it now price. Now, Harbor Freight's kind enough to leak and show you the next day's coupon. And the next day's coupon there is going to be for the Yukon 5-tier shelf. This is your basic plastic shelf there that goes in your garage or your laundry room or wherever. Just a place to get things up off the ground. Nothing exciting about it. But that price, $40, that is a solid price on that. We haven't seen anything like that yet. Now, okay, I tell you, we haven't seen anything like that recently. How about that? Now let's talk about the other days. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. They're not telling us what's going on. We just got the one for today. And I will post a link to their page. But here's what's coming up next on, let's see here, it's going to be Thursday, May 16th. We're going to see, drum roll please, the Bauer 2300 PSI pressure washer. Now, this isn't a right home about it kind of price. Now, this is the list price right now is $250. The deal of the day price is going to be $200, $199.99. Is that an amazing price? It's not an amazing price, but it's a solid price. Okay, it has been to that price before, but it doesn't go to that price very often. And at springtime, to see that right now, that's hey, I've been waiting to get this. This is one of my favorite electric pressure washers out there. Everything, the pressure washer, the core unit itself is decent. Where it comes into play is the form factor in this. That caddy style, or they call it dolly style system there, you got the handle up nice and high, a good rigid frame on it. You got big wheels. If you ever dragged one of those little electric pressure washers, they got wheels about that big on it. It's always falling over. You got cords going everywhere, hoses going everywhere. This has got a place for everything in its place. It's even got a soap dispenser built in. You got a standard wand with universal connections. I don't see anything about this that I don't like, other than the price at $250, which is a little steep at $200. If you've been looking to step up to a pressure washer that's not going to be a hassle, this is the one. This is it right now. And you've been around the channel, I talk about it a lot. I love the setup on this thing. I think it's one of the better electric pressure washers that you can get into. All right, let's keep going. Next up is going to be on, let's see, that's going to be Friday, May 7th. So for Friday, what are we going to get? We're getting the U.S. General 5-drawer tool cart. Let me double check, make sure I'm getting my days right. So I don't want to get you mixed up. So day 3 is the day 3 is the Yukon 5-tier shelf, and then day 4 is the Bauer pressure washer, and day 5 is the Mechanics 5-drawer cart there. Normally, what is this thing? $280. This is going to be $90 off. $90. Now, I know us old folks remember Well, back in our day, you'd be able to get this for a nickel. Well, not a nickel, but like $150, something like that. Of course, comes in all the colors you want as long as they were red. And then they started offering blue and was it black? Was that the other one? And they, the price went up a little bit. Now we've got 6, 7, 8, 9 colors. 9 colors. They're gone beyond Skittle level kind of colors. We got red, the slate gray, which do not go by the picture. You got to see that in store. It's a beautiful color. The black, the blue, the purple, plum crazy Daytona purple, the Daytona style lime green there, the orange, the yellow, and of course, everyone's favorite in white, because that's the way it should be. They just look great in white. They do. If you haven't seen my U.S. General cabinets in white, you got to go back last year and see that video. This is a great cart. It's just a solid cart at $180 and $190. This is some throwback pricing on that. If you haven't had a chance to grab one of these and you've been thinking about it. Now, I will say this, full disclosure, I'm not a cart guy, okay? I don't work in a professional shop where at the end of the day, I want to be able to close the lid and lock it. I have my own shop. I have a shop and a studio. I don't need to lock it. I can lock my door. So that's not a big issue for me. I prefer going with the rolling cabinets. And if I was going to get something cart-like, I would get I have the single drawer cart. Or I would get like the 23, 24 inch, whatever, and get the full bank, because I don't need that flip top lid because I want to be able to use the top to put stuff on. But if the cart is what you're looking for, this is it. Pull the trigger now. It's going to be a while till it's this price again. All right, next up we got, let's see here. What day are we on here? I think we're on Saturday, the 18th here. So Saturday the 18th, well, we got the 5-drawer. Let's go with, how about a generator? How about the new generator? The 5,000 watt dual fuel, super quiet inverter generator with remote start and CO secure. This ticks all the boxes, period. It does. Some of you probably don't know. That the family and I, we kind of lived the RV life, or at least we did more so for several years there. We'd spend about a third of the year living in an RV, and we travel back and forth. We're out here in West. We live in Montana. We go down to Vegas, all points in between. A lot of time in Utah, some time in Idaho, stuff like that. Just some beautiful country out there. And be able to tow your house around with you and just park anywhere out in the middle of the wilderness. It's wonderful. But you know what? Having a family and doggos and whatnot, having electricity is really nice. And when it comes to the RV community, the go-to used to be Hondas. And you see Hondas everywhere. And now it's pretty much entirely Predators. Everyone's gotten the message on this. Predators are where it's at. You're getting as good or nearly the quality as the Honda. And I would say the Predators came up and the Hondas came down a little bit to meet them. If you guys don't know, Honda's recently been caught putting plastic internals in a lot of their generators and stuff like that. And they're also planning to exit the small engine market. Not sure what that means for generators. But the fact is, people are moving to Predator, and the Predator 3500 was the go-to RV generator. This blew that out of the water. So now you're stepping up to more power, which is great for those of you with the big old fifth wheels. Rick, I'm talking about you. He's got a monster of a fifth wheel. He had a toy hauler, and they just traded in because he's like a lot of us getting too old to ride his Harley and stuff. So they just got a new fifth wheel. It's gorgeous, but you need some power when you're off grid and you're dry camping and stuff like that. This can run stuff like that. This can run those ACs and whatnot. And it does it super quiet. And you can run off of propane. You can run off of gas. You don't have to go outside when you want to start it. There's a lot of places, a lot of these parks you stop at, they're like generators, go off at, 10 o'clock at night. And then they need to come back on, or they can come back on at like 8 or something in the morning. Well, you don't want to get up first thing in the morning. You just lay in bed, you reach over, click. And then you can have your air con, everything kick on, or your heater or whatnot. Anyway, it makes life a lot easier rather than getting in your robe and shuffling out there trying to pull start a generator. I'll be honest, I've said in the past I thought the remote start was a little ridiculous until I got one. And it's a luxury. It's pure luxury, but it's a nice one to have. All right. Anyway, price on this. I know I talked about it enough. You're like, well, what's the damn price? Price on this could be $800. $800. That is a go-to buy it now price. Is it the cheapest price I've ever seen? No, but it is the buy it price. It is the cheapest you're gonna see it at. Unless something catastrophic happens, this is gonna be the go-to price on this generator. I know I gush about it. It really is a great generator setup. All right, next up after this, we've got the, look at this. We got the Icon Slim Light. Now, everyone's seen the Braun here, right? This is the Braun, but this is gonna be the Icon Slim Light. Now, where did I put it there? I had it right here. There it is. The Icon Slim Light. Because everyone thinks about the Braun, but this is the one that's designed for the pros. And honestly, everything about this. The Braun is all knobby and bulgy. This is slim. It's got nice knurling down the handle. This is a slick piece of kit, as they say. Normally $40. And honestly, it's a good price at $40. It's definitely worth the full $40. But getting on sale is nice. How about getting it half off at $20? Buy them all. I hate to say that, but this is the kind of thing where you want to keep these around. These are fantastic lights. And I know all the pros who just heard that have just lost their mind going, I have to schedule, when am I getting this thing? That is a go-to light. All right, now the date on that is going to be, let's see here, the foldable dual LED slim light. It's day 7. So let me check the dates on here. I know, we're really into day 7. That's going to be Sunday, May 19th is when you're going to grab that. That's a fantastic light at $20. Really is. It is a must-have. You need this. The best price we've ever seen on it kind of light. All right, next up is going to be the Braun 10,000 lumen. This is going to be the following Monday. 10,000 lumen, 4-foot linkable diamond plate LED shop hanging light. $55 is list price on it. And the sale price is going to be $25. Again, just slaying it with the price. I can't remember. In my memory, I don't remember it ever being that price. Harbor Freight used to have good, solid, like they were the go-to for a good, affordable shop light. It was just this, it simulated the 2-bulb fluorescent. I have to look up because that's what I have here. Actually, I think mine are singles. Nope, they're dual bulbs in my studio here, which I never use. I almost never use them because they actually are fluorescent, and I prefer the LEDs myself. But because I can color control, it's a thing. Anyway, the linkable like this, the linkable, the quad light, the LED, the diamond plate I think is kind of funny because usually they're hanging up high. Who's going to see the diamond plate on them? But at $55, they're a good deal. When they're on sale at like $40, they're a solid deal. This is half off, more than half off. This is more than half off at $25. That's a ridiculous price. All right, that next Tuesday after that one is the Icon Precision Snap Ring Plier Set. I just bought the smaller set. I did. I just bought the smaller set. And now this one, and I wanted to get this one, but I'm like, okay, I don't want to spend too much money right now. And I bought, anyway, I may have to take it back and get this one. Icon Precision Snap Ring 8-piece plier set comes with the plastic case. Just a solid set, solid all-around set, $75. It's a good set at $75. It's a better set when it goes on sale. At this price, it's, I can't even say it, from $75. It's going on sale for $30. $30. You're going to want to haunt Harbor Freight that day. You're going to want to get there when they open. Remember, no camping out in the parking lot. But yeah, I mean, because having a good snap ring plier set is just a lifesaver for so many times. You know, I've had all sorts of cheap ones, the ones where you change the little, bits on them, the heads for the different sizes. Just be able to grab the right size for the right kind, for the right snap ring you're working with. Simple, easy, and at $75, I get it. Most home mechanics and stuff like that can't justify it. For a pro, sure. At $30, everyone should be buying this. It really should be. I mean, Icon's great. It's their top of the line. It's their tool truck equivalent. Pros, prosumers, DIYers, this is the day. Pull the trigger on that sucker. All right, and last but not least, and it may seem like a bit of a whimper, we're going out with batteries. Yep, AAA and AA. So the 18-pack of AAA and AA batteries, Thunderbolt. It seems like kind of like ending with some weak sauce there, if you know what I mean. $750. I mean, how low can they go? $4. Yeah, it's time to. It's not amazing. It's not life changing, but it's definitely a stock up on batteries kind of day. So that is definitely a great one to go through. So again, the 10 days of deals. What we got here. I'm going to recap it real quick. Is yesterday we had the Apache cases at 50% off. Today, right now, this is Tuesday. Tuesday is the racing jack, and you kids, you race your jacks. I don't want to even get into it. $67.99, $68. Tomorrow, the Yukon 5-tier, not the cart, the 5-tier shelf. All right, coming in at $40. Day 4 is going to be the pressure washer, the Bauer pressure washer for $200. Day 5 is going to be the 5-drawer mechanics tool cart for $190. Day 6 is the super quiet inverter generator for $800. Day 7 is the Icon foldable LED slim light for half. One was it for $20. Day 8 is the bronze shop light for $25. Day 9 is the Icon snap ring set for $30. And day 10 is the batteries for $4. Anyway, Harbor Freight killing it yet again. I'm going to put a link to their deals. You're not going to be able to see these other ones. Sorry, you got to look through the video for that. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.